Welcome back for the last game of day 3 for the second stage of the ASUS RG Dreamleague. Team Tinker for ASC. Now, first game, pretty much, very much in favor of 4ASC. So they're going to try to repeat the same results. Lumi, what's Tinker going to do different? Apart from banning Slark.
I actually don't really know where it went wrong because their laning stage went really well. Sing Sing got a ton of farm. Necro got first blooded. Yeah, the courier kill was pretty big. And I think on the bottom lane we had a Tide versus Centaur matchup. Is that correct?
The Slark was farming up.
It was a Tide versus Centaur Rubik.
Yes. The big thing for me was Tide was able to take a ton of stacks. Remember Rubik triple stacked the 2 camps. And I was checking the goal graph. Despite all those stacking, 4SC was able to farm really well and maintain an equal goal distribution.
Do you think the Necro build was correct? Like, if he doesn't get the kill with the Blink Dagon ulti, the whole thing is a waste nearly. You know what I mean? Like, he has no tank ability. He's made a paper.
Yes. I would say that the Blink Dagon build is probably good in some games, but when the enemy is jumping you anyway,
when the Slark's going on
don't you just want to tank up and return the damage onto them?
The thing is, when he started that build, they were fighting evenly.
Yeah.
And when you're fighting evenly, I think that's a good build.
Even if you're fighting evenly, though, you're fighting against a Brewmaster, Centaur, Slark. You know the 3 of them are going to go Blink. So my point is,
so
when they jump into you, it's sort of foresight, because you can see that they're going to jump you. If you go into something like mech and tankiness,
mech BKB,
mech BKB, mech blade mail.
Rod of Atos is pretty decent.
Yeah, Rod of Atos is decent, but maybe not in this specific game. But yeah, itemization could maybe have saved them. But overall, I would just say the hero combination from 4ASC really worked out in their favor. And you know, when you have Brewmaster and Centaur, you can really charge in with everyone, and of course Matumba Man on Slark.
You can also choose your fights really well as well. Like if it's not going great, you can just like use the Centaur ulti and run away, and then re-engage with the Slark.
Definitely, but Slark, this game already respect banned.
Okay, before we actually go into the ban, or into the draft rather, predictions for the last game here?
Slark banned, Tinker got this, easy win.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean, Tinker is still the more experienced team.
Yeah.
But, you know, let's cheer for the underdog here. So I'm going to go with 4AC.
What you were going to say?
I'm going to go with Tinker as well, actually. I think they can come back. I saw them play earlier, and they're really good.
I'm going to leave Lumi standing alone, because I'm also going to go for Tinker.
You guys are...
Get wrecked.
Non-believers.
Non-believers.
But that means
they win
that if you're
hard,
right,
they have to lose
you can feel extra good if you're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but that means that we are going to go into the draft, so I'm going to leave you with Shane, Lumi, and Waga.
This game already starting up, as we mentioned, a respect ban onto Slark, and also a targeted ban with the Viper being removed out. Of course, over on the side of 4ASC, they banned out the Razor and the Ogre Magi in this game. But
Team Tinker seem to love Tidehunter.
They really do, and so do a lot of the other teams here. Do you think it's going to be a Skywrath, possibly, as first pick? What a surprise! God. This is actually kind of funny to see one team consistently first pick the same hero repeatedly the entire game.
Okay, so I have a prediction for Team Tinker's draft.
Yes.
They're going to pick Storm Spirit.
Okay.
And they're going to pick Silencer.
That's a big prediction, and very good heroes together with each other, to be honest.
Yeah.
Synergy is there.
That's what they're going to do. We might as well just fast forward this now, get it over with.
Okay, the prediction is from Goblin Island this time, and it would work really well against Ember, because you can build Orchid on your Storm, and you have the Silencer already with his global ulti, so gonna definitely secure some nice kills if they go for it. But first they would have to pick either of the 2 heroes before we know.
Who played Tide in the last game? Because
Pycat.
Pycat, because I've seen Sing Sing playing it earlier.
Sing Sing normally plays the offlane.
Yeah, they do like switch it up quite a lot, which is really cool depending on the hero choice.
All their players are so versatile, to be honest, and have played many different positions. So
actually, like Boba used to play offlane, Koifa used to play offlane, and obviously all of them could play mid.
Yeah, and all of them could play Tinker, which was also the fun thing about this team. Team Marino Tinker.
Yeah, we see no Tinker.
Was that the joke? Like, was that the name of their team?
That was actually the reason, yeah.
Okay.
All of them liked playing Tinker.
Filthy.
Actually disgusting. I believe, was that before Pycat joined the team, though? or did Pycat also have a fetish for Tinker?
Yeah, it was Excalibur on the team.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Excalibur
He was the
on
leader.
team.
He was the commander.
That was why, because it was really funny. Koikwa and Sing, Bulba, all of them Tinker pickers, even EGM to an extent, and then Excalibur, the big Tinker picker. Rip.
Whatever happened to Excalibur?
Rip.
Isn't he studying probably? He's very young. He's only like 16 or 17.
Yeah. He's a kid.
Probably older than Arteezy, right?
No, I think he's younger than him.
Arteezy's like 18, isn't
I think he's 17 and RTC is 18.
That was complete sarcasm that
Yeah,
both
I
you guys
know.
missed. So it's like,
we never know
proper
with
follow
you.
is Arteezy's 12, so yes.
Yeah, we never know if you.
I just went with Waga.
God damn it.
He always gets the sarcasm.
Always. Every time. So we see the players here, of course, for ASC, sitting and talking through the drafts as we're in this, and Pycat looking pretty focused as well.
It must be kind of weird for Pycat. Like with Mouse Sports, he made all the decisions in the draft, and now he's like handed it over to someone completely different. Do you think that like would cause some sort of rifts in the team? You know what I mean? Like if someone else is drafting and Pycat doesn't agree, and then they lose the game, do you think all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's his fault? It's my fault?
You can't really be that way. It's if you, I mean, either way, if you blame the draft or whatever afterwards, you take that when you're out of the game, right? When you're not here playing anymore. So I don't think it would affect that much that someone made the decision, we're drafting this. Everyone has to work together with whatever you come up with. So
Okay.
I think that's perfectly fine. And after all, if he hands over the draft to Bulba, it means he trusts his ideas in the end. And I think Bulba has some good ideas. He's so smart.
I asked him some questions earlier, and he didn't actually want to reveal the answers because he wanted to keep them a secret. So maybe there's more.
So he would play 2 heroes, and one of them is picked by for ASC.
Yep.
So are we guaranteed an Elder Titan pick? He said 2 heroes
He
only.
did literally say 2 heroes.
Okay, yeah. Well,
How does an Elder
I
Titan
mean,
synergize?
Boba has not delivered on previous promises.
snip, snip.
God.
So I'm not sure if his words
There's
are worth
literally
anything.
like a million things under this desk.
So,
And it's all wet.
God, Shane.
Well, like,
Shane spilling out water over a
well,
million cables, but to be honest,
it's
Lumi's
fine.
little stash.
I'm not taking the heat for this, though.
Well, it's fine, because before you were here, Shane, Lumi always manages to spill out some liters of water as well. So
I don't spill it
production
over
probably
cable,
loves
though.
you guys at this point.
I don't spill it over cable.
Let's focus on the draft a little bit now. Lumi, what do you think?
You abandoned me, Waga.
Well, I just didn't want to get wet, so I'm gonna stay over here. No water over here. What do you think about this draft,
Holy
Lumi,
shit.
and the bans more specifically?
I don't think the ban reveals too much. I thought the Dusa ban was a little bit awkward. Because I don't think we ever seen a Dusa from 4 anchors, right?
No, maybe, but definitely not Medusa with Ember. I think the 2 of them synergize really weirdly together.
They just need too much farm.
Exactly,
Too
they
much
will
room.
choke each other in terms of...
So I wonder if they,
Like
if the Dusa ban is something like, we're picking something like a Sven or like a melee core that has trouble right-clicking.
Yeah.
Apart from that, I'm not understanding the ban, but Brewmaster is going to get the pick. But again, it's not the Brewmaster alone, though. It was the TIE Hunter as well.
Definitely.
So I figured out that tablets, are really good at absorbing water.
You spill water over a tablet?
Like 3 of them.
How are we gonna play
Jesus
Hearthstone now? You have ruined everything.
Lumi, you put the glass of water on top of the computer, like on the edge.
Yeah,
of it.
but I don't spill them.
Living
What?
life dangerously, but not actually dying. And
Actually,
then-
Waga has came to my room one day and he noticed my cups are like
All
half
on
on the
the edge.
table, half off the table.
I can confirm this. Like, they are on the edge with about 45% of the glass
Dear God.
outside, hanging in the air.
But they don't drop.
You're such
But
a
they don't
dangerous
drop.
man.
Yeah, Lumi, he's such a dangerous man.
So Vengel and Witch Doctor, neither of which are Elder Titan for Boba.
well, maybe he's gonna play core,
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe it's clockwork.
or maybe it's a core vengeful. We don't know.
Ooh.
I'm just
know
saying
these
that
things.
he's going outside of his two hero per
Snip,
tournament.
snip?
Snip, snip.
Yeah, I think snip, snip.
Void.
Void is going to be the pickup here. They get the Brewmaster again as well. Apparently Team Marino don't rate it that high, and there we see...
Storm Silencer, it's here.
It might be here, but then it's still Boba lying. And he can't blame that his team didn't want to draft it, because he's the drafter.
Yes. Actually, I think when Silencer was picked, EGM was playing as a support.
Yeah.
So...
No, EGM was playing offlane.
Was he?
On Jakiro, yes.
I see. They switched up their positions. And Lumi kind of giving the evil eyes to Shane here.
Sorry for...
Not sure if it's about the tablets. Lumi can't play Hearthstone anymore.
Well, honestly, Lumi said he'd coach me at Hearthstone ages ago. He still hasn't.
Serious face here from Jerax. We see both the teams as they're drafting. And, of course, Pycat.
All right, real fast. You know how like tournaments have all-star teams and whatnot?
Yeah.
Okay. All-star, good-looking team. Pycat, for sure, is on the team. Give me 4 more.
Oh, like you want to pick the most handsome from every
good-looking
team?
players.
Okay, Ake has to be on it. Okay.
Definitely.
I'm putting Mag on there.
I think Illidan, right?
All right. What about FNG?
FNG is...
He has the hair for it.
I would almost say most handsome team might be VP Polar now, just
Sure.
because they have the stack.
The Illidan
FNG
stack. Okay.
Because Ake is kind of lonely now.
Well, but that's kind of mean. That's harsh. It's...
What? It's a beauty contest. I mean, there's
Well,
supposed
isn't
to be
Hani on their team?
What? What?
Hani's on their team?
That's true. Yes.
Okay. Honey's pretty buff. That would be me. So,
Well,
according to Tilda.
No, she said you're easy. She told me today that I have the best lines.
Damn.
Yeah, I have the best lines apparently. Don't
What
know
does
what
that
it
even
means.
mean?
I don't
the
know.
best lines.
Yeah, I have good lines.
I have the best Lumi lines. That makes no sense. All right, Rubik, Jerax 0.
Well, it's no surprise. The pick phase going fairly slow at the end, but when you first pick a Tidehunter and then you just see the Rubik being drafted up like this, there's no surprise about this. So
He's pretty good against Witch Doctor as well.
It's whether or not Team Marino, Tinkerino want to go, for something along with the Silencer, but I think it's hard to fit with the current heroes.
Yeah. Also, I'm not sure whether I like this Rubik pick. I mean, Rubik is not just about the spell steal, but there's not many good spells to steal.
There's Witch Doctor ulti, Vengeful Stone.
Vengeful Sun's ass. The cast range is actually terrible.
You can
It's
lift
not
into
horrible,
it.
though.
It's not that bad.
Okay.
I think Jerax can make it work in this game. And there's already a tide. A lot of people would argue that when
It's
there's tide,
enough.
there's already enough reason, right?
Okay.
You even made the point yourself, Lumi, you hypocritical bastard.
What?
That when you pick a Rubik, as long as you steal some Ravage and land it on 5 heroes, you're already justified the pick.
Well, did he actually steal any
Yes, he
Ravage last
did.
game?
Yes, not in the last game, but in
Yeah,
the...
okay, all right. That's what I'm saying.
game earlier.
Pycat did a very good job protecting it, and if Sing Sing's playing it, I expect the same.
Okay.
Oh, the bombs are here.
The bomb. This is an old classic combo, of course. Lifestealer with the Infest on Storm. That's a tough jump to deal with.
This could get ugly fast.
He can also go on Tidehunter as well with the Blink Dagger to get right in the center of the
If
Ravage.
there's a fast Orchid onto this Storm Spirit, there's a lot of danger. A little bit of yawning there from Pycat. Maybe tired.
He made me yawn as well, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Yawns are very infectious.
They are.
Well, how does that even happen?
I don't know.
I mean, we have like a lot of people watching.
We
I
need
think
the
Pycat
science
just
boys.
infected everyone.
Yo, Ted, why do people yawn and then you want to yawn too? Yeah. That's not a scientific.
Not scientific enough for us, Ted. Yeah. So Shane, you're the mammal sympathizing with Pycat right now.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, and that lack of oxygen is why some people yawn when they work out. Pretty common, actually.
Oh,
Maybe not a lot of gamers suffer
wouldn't-
that.
I
issue.
when I
know
went
about that.
jogging with you, I was yawning nonstop. The oxygen was not there.
In 5 minutes, he managed to yawn several times, to be honest.
All right, looks like we're gonna see a big smoke up top. Probably
smoke
just
rotation.
dropping a ward, a deep ward.
Yeah, might be, but I think when you smoke like this, you might want to go even deeper and try and find some kill, set some little advantage for yourself.
I wonder if the players hear us. We're like pretty close to them.
Well, you screamed smoke pretty loudly, but I think they can't. I mean, they have the noise cancellation.
We had a.
I talked to for ASC earlier, and they said at some point they can maybe hear a buzz, but it's very hard to ever hear something consistent. Like you don't understand what's being said.
So we just have to say wrong stuff all the time.
If we scream
really
at the
that.
top of our lungs,
That's their
Roshan,
excuse.
then maybe we can see if one of the teams goes to check it.
Okay. Also, by the way, we had this interesting suggestion where they put a smoke generator behind two teams.
Yeah.
And whenever there's a smoke, the smoke generator just goes ham.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
So you can barely even see your screen.
Yeah. It's okay. It's like a real smoke. You know, you're in the zone.
Playing Dota under tough conditions, yo. And we have some FPS drops, I think. Oh, frame drops, and that's probably
it was packet loss, didn't they say?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Is that what I don't even know?
Okay, yeah. Well,
Explain what does that mean?
packet loss is when you're missing information. So
From the internet, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. It's from the server. Server side is not sending you all the information, so you will miss stuff like stuns not being shown, tower attacks being missed, and generally just very choppy behavior, whereas high ping is just delay.
That's the only reason I lose in Dota, to be honest.
And we have a nice little angle here. We can see the play almost. Yeah, obviously pretty annoying when the servers.
Why don't we show more of the lamp? We had the lamp earlier.
Yeah, get Martin back. Martin the lamp.
What? Oh, we named it?
Yeah, no, Twitch chat named it.
Where is Martin?
He's the middle lamp.
On which side?
He's right above Jerax, top left, like a little bit up to the left from there. We
I don't
totally
think
have
cameras.
Martin.
Maybe it's gonna tilt up really quickly.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't
get
think
a nice shot on him. But of course, both teams just talking strategy and
The product placement, boys.
yeah, the product placement. What a studio. Of course, pretty sad to be for ASC right now because they are the ones in the big movement, and you know,
It's also
pause like this.
they've played the most games today as well, so they're probably like, let's get on with this, let's do this. You know, last game of the day.
Shout out to the gentleman sitting behind Matumba Man. His name is Laggett.
Yeah,
He used to play with Sexy Bamboo
he's a little bit out of focus
7-5,
now, but yeah.
on Team Dota commentaries.
Ah,
It's like some tier 3 team.
some old team.
Yeah, old school team.
I think I commentated with those boys back in Dota 1 days, pretty long ago. They're Sing, looking pretty tired. Hard work streaming.
10 years since stream.
Yeah, still tired from it. Is he gone as well? Please don't.
Infectious mammals, man.
I'm telling you, boys.
Them goddamn mammals.
We don't need to cast from the lobby. We'll just cast from here.
Okay, well. Shane is fixing it.
Okay.
People pretending like it's our fault.
Unable to join practice lobby.
Come on, Shane.
Well, I'm failing miserably here.
You have one job. I'm coming. Is it the water? Have you spilled water on the PC so you can't join the lobbies now?
No, I just wrecked a few tablets. It's fine. See, it doesn't work.
Actually unable to join the lobby.
So, you had one job, Wagga.
Well, I'm trying to save your job here and you have failed so miserably.
We tried.
I think we tried. Lumi, it's RIP.
Oh, they've started the game. Grand.
Perfect.
In the lobby.
It's nice that they tell us that.
We can cast through weapons'
Yeah, it's fine.
thing anyway.
Yeah.
So this
The sound is
seems
gonna
like an
be
all
in-game.
pick, which actually matters because you do lose 15 seconds at the beginning of the game compared to a
it's
captain's
actually-
mode.
and what happened last game won't happen again.
Well, I mean, it might still happen. Might not.
It could.
Is it worth it? Even if you don't have them 15 seconds?
Maybe not, actually.
I don't think so. Well, I guess so, unless they wanted to
Are
secure...
you talking about the level 1 Roshan?
Level 1 Roshan!
Roshan going down. Yeah. Getting a lot of nice close-ups on these players' faces as it takes a little bit of time getting into the next game with the...
Can you tell who's who now?
From these
5
players?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
All right, name them.
Boogie in the middle. Jerax. Matumba Man on the left.
Matumba, man.
Matumba Man.
Yes.
Matumba Man. That's all we have.
Valix is sitting next to Jerax, of course, and then
That's
Trixie on the far
Jerry.
side. That's
TI champion.
Jerry, Dooney. Well, not actually any longer, but he was.
He was.
Well, I think
no.
if
Once
you
you're
win-
TI champion,
yeah.
you're
still-
forever
okay.
TI champion.
That's
how it
true.
And you have to
Yep.
prefix their name by TI champion Jerry.
Okay, that's true. Because you have your name in the game on the shield still.
Yeah.
It's going to be there because it says the previous champion.
You know the organization gets the shield. I would
Yeah,
love that.
actually, organizing it.
I would have loved to have like a. If I won TI, have that shield. You know, above this fireplace. They would.
Okay, 20%. And yeah, this is not something that you can do too much about locally because it's the servers in
server
the
side,
end.
yeah.
You can try and go on different servers in Europe, but
You know
just
what
to invade Russia. That's what I do when ranks turns
me
to
too.
shit like this. Try Luxembourg.
All right, we're trying Luxembourg.
It's probably all the people playing Hearthstone in the studio.
We
Might
just
be.
killed 3 tablets, so 3 less people are playing.
Do I need to do more? You testing me? I might join this lobby.
Yeah, go Shane. Well, I'm pretty sure that it's just the Dota servers because they have been having a lot of issues lately,
Yep.
and with the patch slowly wanting to be implemented as well. The last game
I did it. I did it.
just eluding us. Well done, Shane.
This is when I pull out the plug of Sweden's internet again.
Yes. Preferably not.
So I don't think we actually talked about this, but who do you guys feel has a better draft? Do we even remember the heroes?
Yes,
Yes.
of course. The Storm and Lifestealer bomb from
Yes.
Team Tinkerino. I think the Team Tinker might have the better draft this time, but 4ASC are also coming in with a little bit of momentum. Well, maybe
It's all gone now.
hindered momentum with the server issues now. But they were stomping extremely hard in game 1.
I actually am struggling to remember. I think they had Skyrat. Go. What was the next one?
Skyrath,
What was the next
Rubik.
one? Rubik.
They had as cores Ember Spirit, Void, and their safe lane was, or sorry, their mid was Panda.
Yeah. Okay. And Lifestealer is pretty well against them, to be honest.
I think it comes down to the Orchid timing of Storm. Because
Yeah.
when Storm gets a quick Orchid, Panda's dead, Ember is dead, and Void is dead.
You safe lane the Storm in this case, don't you? And your Lifestealer against Panda mid.
That's an interesting proposition, although I
You
think
can.
Storm does quite well against Panda.
Yeah. And I think Storm doesn't really need to hit his Orchid by farming because that's also the more predictable timing when you see him just standing on a lane and farming up. Whereas if you play him from mid, get high levels, and then just gank lanes non-stop,
Yeah.
you will get your items through fighting. And that's a more effective way to play Storm, I feel, just using his level 6, or rather ganking around level 6, level 7.
It's kind of risky against Skyrat though, isn't it? Like,
I think so, yeah. And
especially like you want to farm up a bit more, I think.
I'm going to just quote Blitz a bit, and if you guys know him, he's a fairly proficient Storm player. He thinks that ganking with Storm early on is actually pretty overrated. A lot of people see the videos where Storm goes around and kills everybody,
Yeah.
but you really need to farm your way up to the first item. He's a farm lord.
I agree.
He farms for things like Bloodstone or Orchid first, depending on the game.
The last game I saw Team Tinker pick Storm. They actually went ganking before Orchid. And it slowed down the Orchid by a long time. But it ended up working in the end, but
I would disagree that you need to farm up your first item. I think that ganking with Storm is really his strength anyway.
Nice.
And seems we have packet loss 0% here.
31 MS.
Nice there, Wepas.
Okay.
Professional observing.
Showing the important things, you know?
Yeah. Hashtag the important things. So, a little bit of different movement this time.
yeah, you can't do the same thing again. though.
Wepas, please.
He's looking at the waterfall.
Yeah, the important things. It is a beautiful waterfall, I agree with you, Wepas. Yes.
Yeah, look at it.
It is. Someone spent a lot of time. Okay, he's showing the statue more. Okay, yes. It's statues. Thank
Can we
you,
give
Wepas.
can we get a F5 here to see if there's any interesting starting items?
No, we can't.
That's a good suggestion, but Wepas.
Now, here we go.
So, triple stout shield, worth mentioning.
Nothing out of ordinary, to be honest.
No, definitely not.
Do you think that if Void gets nothing, as an offlaner, he struggles to come back?
Not really. He's a hero that can just go to the off lane and pick up boots into first item Mask of Madness, and you're already so dangerous with your ulti.
Yeah.
So I think the strength of the hero is that he doesn't need so much items.
They saw the
Invis.
ward place, yeah.
Yeah, I think they saw him snatch an Invis as well.
They did. Yeah, that's what I mean.
So just
I'm
sitting
quite
around.
tired.
Nice protection here by Witch Doctor.
Much better block from Koifa, so.
Gets the high ground, and that's a pretty big advantage.
Like, it doesn't matter if there's an invis room when the block goes that terribly.
Yeah.
Because you just can't make the kill. But that's alone scaring enough Koifa such that he, despite the better block, he's not getting anything from it.
Yeah, Trixie just gonna man fight a little bit with EGM here. Void is pretty good at just fighting up. Bottom lane we see Sing Sing. Gonna play the Tide this game, so definitely TT switching around the players a little bit.
That's because of the Storm pick, do you think?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Koifa loves to play Storm either way.
I don't think I've ever seen Sing Sing play Storm in a professional game, so.
Neither have I, actually.
No, I can't remember having seen him.
Forcing him to lead.
Yeah, not really doing more than that. And Vengeful got the super long range attack there due to the slow, by the way. Similar to the PA if someone jumps away during slow.
So they also had EGM the last game they played. They had a Void in the offlane, and he was level 1 at around 8 minutes.
Really?
Yep.
They
just zoned him completely out of lane.
Yeah, he's getting extremely zoned in this game as well. He's level 2, to be honest, but that's not going to be much more than that.
I mean, a lot of, like, we see the Void getting zoned out at level 1, but it's not without a cost, right? The supports are not stacking as much. The mid lane, for example, Matumbo Man feels much safer.
Yeah, because there's constant vision of the
right, so even though Trixie is really tanking it, it's not at a cost to Team Tinker.
Real talk though, last time we saw Matumba Man on Ember.
Yeah.
Scotty.
I remember
Game
that.
losing Scotty, in fact.
Game losing Scotty. Was not a big fan.
Well, you know, we asked Sing Sing afterwards, when is actually Scotty good? He said against melee cores, it's not bad. And there is a melee core.
They also had a Doombringer that didn't have a Blink Dagger in that game.
It's a melee core, but he gets taxied in.
Sure.
He's taking the Storm taxi to the gank town.
That's true, yeah.
I don't think it matters that much if you have a Scotty or not. Also, I think Scotty is better if you get some farming item first, like get a Battle Fury and then go into a Scotty if you want to.
Yeah.
But like rushing it after drums is just gonna put you at a spot where you deal no damage, but you have soaked up so much farm.
So sometimes when I'm playing Ember Spirit, if I'm not against agility carries, I get a
Trixie?
Trixie, the chain sense is real. He's gonna jump to the right side, gets completely zoned out of lane, and will he miss the experience?
No, he's gonna run back. He has no fear.
He has to wait here. Maybe he can just walk all the way around. But they're going to reset the lane, or attempt to at least. Actually, no, it's going to push into a tower.
Do you think he should have actually... Like, he has 300 gold right now. Is it an upgrade to PMS and just laugh at the supports?
I don't think you can laugh at them at this stage anyway, because you have no point backtrack, and they hit you so hard.
I think you need boots.
I would be surprised if they let him farm this wave as well.
Yeah, so what I was saying, if they have no agility heroes and I'm playing Ember Spirit, I like getting Desolator. Like, it does a lot more damage if they have no base armor initially.
Yeah. When there are single targets that you really want to bring down, that's when I look towards the Desolator. And heroes like Lifestealer would be the like.
This game, though, are you think we're going to see any deviation from the standard Battle Fury, or Drums Battle Fury build?
No, I think Drums Battle Fury is going to do their job in this game. Safe lane, Brewmaster farming up quite a bit. Just 24 CS in 4 minutes.
Sing Sing stacking up quite a few jungle camps here.
He is actually on the big camp there.
Can we do a quick comparison on experience between Tide and... Tide's level 3, and looks like Void's getting a little bit more in the lane. It's level 4.
Oh, he actually managed to get level 4. That's very good.
I mean, that's why Void offlane is good, right? Like, he had 2 supports constantly zoning him. And, you know, Pycat's trying his best to...
He had the whole double wave under the tower.
Yeah.
Which pretty much gave him it all.
Yeah. He was not allowed to farm it, though, as Pycat was really aggressive. But he does catch up, because he's so hard to kill in the end. Time Walk is very good, and he even put 2 points into it. Midas Rush by the Lifestealer, of course. Nothing surprising there, really.
He loves attack speed.
Oh, yeah. Definitely really effective.
Does Storm have any potential to kill Ember Spirit at level 6? Or is it like when both of them are level 6, they just don't kill each other?
Not alone, I don't think. I think Ember has a better chance, to be honest.
If he's low in mana.
For mana usage?
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, sure. Actually, he has the regen.
Yeah. No, I wasn't saying that was per mana usage. I'm just saying, like, if he uses his mana poorly.
Exactly. If the Storm overcommits a little bit, I think Ember is more likely to bring him down.
Oh, that last hit, regen.
Yeah. Regen doing quite a bit of work. But obviously the two of them should not really kill each other on their own.
So I've seen a few Panda safe lanes, and usually they just straight up rush Blink with brown boots. And like, why does he change it in this case? Does this like?
I think the cores.
His team needs so much mana, is it?
No. I think the cores you're ganking for. Like Storm has a way to get away after you clap. Lifestealer could just rage or infest, and Tidehunter just does not care. I think if you're ganking cores that are very susceptible to a slow and clap and crit, I think it's actually okay to skip the arcane. But this game, even if you get an early blink, the most you could pick off is like a support.
Yeah.
So
mana boots are also going to be very welcome for their team in the end, because there is Ember, who really wants mana always, pretty much, and Skywrath consumes all his mana as well. And it doesn't delay his blink that much. Quite a bit of movement now, sneakiness with this Invis rune. But it was scouted by Team Marino, and we can even hear them calling the Invis rune.
Pykat's farming really well though, really well. Do you think Lifestealer has a few main issues, like obviously the mobility late game? If people buy 4 staffs and Ghost Scepters, they just kite you all day. That's where, like, that's why they only picked it with the Storm.
Yeah, that's really the reason. I mean, Lifestealer has faded out because of this. So easy to play around, and also not too strong against Void because of the lockdown with Chrono. So it's a little bit of an unreliable core. Bottom lane now, Storm doing the gank here onto Rubik, but Rubik seems to be fairly okay. Maybe he might get away from Quickfire. The minus damage doing work, but he does die. First blood at 7 minutes.
So he's gone for the Wagga school of...
gank.
Yeah.
Get level 7 gank. I approve. It's really, really strong. That's, in the end, what Storm is best for.
And Matumba Man finds a huge stack.
That looks so juicy.
Here's the thing, though.
Triple jump.
He can triple jump, yeah.
But he needs the flame guard.
Yeah, you triple jump and flame guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not. Is it gonna be in time?
Yeah, he
might get it in time here.
I mean, there's rotation coming in.
He can go on him. The bounces aren't going to hit him anymore. No way.
Yeah. He's just gonna try and farm a little bit here.
There's a courier here too.
Everyone is mad at him.
I think they can.
Okay, they can kill the bench. Oh no, the RNG's not there. EGM's dropping pretty low. He's actually gonna just jump out. You know, even though he didn't get the stack, he made 4 players to rotate to protect the stack.
He farmed a lot of it. He got a lot of the creeps and.
Well, the experience is shared, I guess.
The experience is shared, but he stole.
He also saw the other stack as well, so maybe he'll contest. Or he failed to stack it.
Yeah, maybe Lifestealer could have killed him there if he ran straight towards the Remnant instead of chasing after him.
Yeah.
Because. Yeah, Pycat moved straight towards him instead, and they already had 3 heroes on him, so he was forced to jump.
Do you get an early basher on Lifestealer in this game, just for the lockdown?
The Desolator would be so good, though. I'm not sure. There are many builds that are good on Lifestealer. That's arguably a problem. I like how he keeps farming the enemy jungle, and with that max level Flame Guard.
This is such good play by Matumba Man. Like, normally people just sit mid and farm, but...
He's the king of solo kills.
Yeah.
He's gonna get a double kill. Holy shit.
That is crazy.
I don't think he's gonna die here.
He might go down, but he has mana. And he's gonna try to TP out. He's actually fine.
Yep, back in the mid lane here, there is a kill attempt. Koifa is gonna get the kill. There's a silence, but you know what? Koifa is a king of solo kill as well. He's very, very low under the tower, but there is no punish. I don't think the...
Both these players showing why the spirits balance in all things.
Well,
easy.
What about the Earth Spirit, man?
Don't even talk about him.
Don't even talk about him. He would have a solo rampage by now.
I saw him in the XMG Captain's Draft, and he didn't do great at all.
Yeah, but that was not someone who mass played it, or even...
That was not Jurex.
Probably someone who never played it. I saw it as well. I can't remember who it was, but it was...
Funny.
That person had 25 Earth Spirit.
It was unimpressive.
Okay.
Do you think they were almost like...
Mid lane jumping in against EGM. He's going to get the magic missile off,
even
but
with
EGM's
the stun,
dead.
Though, Flame Guard damage is still going to be there.
This is why I love Ember Spirit. Like, he's one of the few like super late game carries that can actually do a lot in the early game and has really high mobility at all stages.
I think that's why the Chinese scene loves it as well. They keep playing it in every single game, pretty much. Newbie and Vici, a lot of them keep drafting it.
So normally when a Void hits a level 6 on a safe lane, or off lane, your safe lane core starts to get a little bit worried, because there is a threat of jumping Chrono. With a TP support, you can in theory get a kill. But in this particular game, there's no Mystic Flare up yet.
Yeah,
Panda, Panda can really combo it well right now.
And all you need to do is get the rage off before the Chrono lands, which is not that hard, because it's instant.
So I don't think the Voice level 6 is that actually effective. In fact, Koifa is just...
The haste rune. This is overcommitment for Koifa. He has no mana.
Silence? That's a kill.
Dead.
And he's going to actually split to dodge the gank here. Cancels the TP. No, he's going to rage.
Yeah, but meanwhile, look at the Ember. Keeps going here, chasing after Sing. The Coconut going real ham.
Ravage is going to get used, and the last tick of the Ember chain, or sorry, the Flaming chain. Matumba Man needs to phase his way up there. Can't get the jump off, no mana.
No mana.
He double-clicked his bottle pretty quickly with
the no mana boy. Still a win though for ASC as they catch out Koikwa overcommitting with a Storm Spirit on bottom. And they might take a tower, but
he wants blood.
They have
the
Chrono
storm
here.
is coming.
They get Chrono here. Might just morph Chrono and run,
The walk away.
It's not the best Chrono, but hey, you know.
No, it's fine.
It's like a Stampede disengage if you want to look at it like that.
Yeah, it's fair.
So, what's the story with the Void skill build? He's gone for like 2 levels in the leap.
Well, first I think it was survivability on lane, just having the time walk.
Yeah.
And then he wants to deal damage.
Yeah,
and you always want to have some point in backtrack, because hey, RNG Lord can't reward you if you don't skill the RNG.
It's true.
So it makes a lot of sense.
Little variety.
Yeah. Well, the 2 extra point. The only thing that looks weird is the extra point in time walk, but I think it was justified by how much they were on his face on top lane.
How do you guys feel about the Ember Spirit's balance of kind of roaming into enemy jungle versus farming in lane? Because, I mean, he needs to get up his core items, right?
Really, really close to Poika and net worth. So obviously he's doing something right. And Poika has a Midas.
Sure, sure.
So it's going pretty well for him so far. But it's a risky thing to do. Like, it can go tits up pretty easily. Though.
Yeah. The movements now are real. No one really wants to farm statically on a lane.
No one's in lane. Like, this is ridiculous.
The lanes are dangerous.
They only have, like, wards down the south, really, of the map.
Their Sing Sing is just, like, getting killed in his own jungle. It's pretty messed up.
Yeah, and they're calling that there might be an infest bomb right now, and actually there is none. But they think he's in the Storm Spirit right now, I think.
Oh. Does Sing Sing die again?
He might. He needs TP support. Okay, that's going to force Matumba Man away. In fact,
he did
though,
not have one ready.
He's going to go for the kill first and then go... Oh, the chains gets a kill.
Oh, this man just keeps killing people over and over.
Dude,
Might die here, though. That is a confident TP.
Holy crap.
I hear the
He was
players.
also scared.
Yeah, he did the big...
The lift? There was no rage in there.
Yeah, Matumba Man almost didn't believe in himself.
But here's the thing, the Ember's coming back. You can't really go too ham about this.
I don't know if you go back to that.
Yeah, he is actually back. He is behind him there. Balik's TP gets cancelled. Might get a fight here on top lane.
Oh, EGM.
EGM's dead. Oh, the rage. Where are you at?
The place. Maybe a Chrono can land
Sing
here.
Sing's coming in. Chrono, but they have the damage. The Deeps is here from the Mystic Flare. He's dropping pretty low. Ravage barely comes out, and the Death Ward. Trixie's dead for sure, and they do not get the kill. The jump in to commit for the kill. Boba's low. One kill. Koifa's low as well. Chase him down. There is no more Ember. The chain's going to come out again. They're going to get the kill, but can Matumba Man make it out there?
There's no Remnant. He should be going down here.
He has a chain. He has a chain.
Oh, the chain! God, he actually lives.
The bottle.
The wave of terror slightly misses him.
Okay, all right, Jerax.
Okay, just get out and say
the open woods! The swap, all right.
Holy crap.
Wow.
The
place.
Okay, so Matumba Man sleight of fisted a whole creep wave and chained Bulba in the
last seconds to get the cancel which Dr. Death Ward while securing all their kills, going after Sing Sing. Matumba Man is a beast right now.
He's a monster.
He's 9-1 after 14 minutes against Team Tinkerine.
My MVP vote has just changed.
Oh my god.
Oh god, Jerax, no, you're losing votes. Still the same team though.
Still the same team, but hey, there's only one laptop, man. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
He still reach again? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Jerax did some big plays there as well,
That's
though.
true. That's
walking in with the rage.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Matumba Man going after EGM here.
He doesn't stop.
Oh, he does actually get the swap off. The pull is real here. Matumba Man, does he have a remnant out? He does not. He is dead. He has overcommitted, and he just gave away a mega kill streak. The jump forward here, Jerax gonna rage, and here comes a Brewmaster. He does have to split, but looks like they'll back off for now.
I think he got the jump there, didn't he? On Rubik?
Yes, he did. He's back in, but he's still raged up.
Yeah. Cute place for days.
Yep.
Matumba Man's not about the the retreat spirits. He's all about them offensive ones. You know what I mean? You gotta get that deeps.
Never stop, never surrender.
Oh, the silence was quick. Koifa, is there a lift? Jurex out of mana. There is the lift. He was just chain stunning it.
The crit.
And the RN Jesus.
This game is awesome.
Gaben smiles upon you.
Look, can we get over to the CS chart? Because I'm sure nobody has any CS.
Yeah.
Actually, they're still farming decently.
15 minutes and 94 being the highest is actually pretty low, though.
They were at 60 at 10 minutes.
Yeah. So fairly low CS, but it's a very aggressive game, and I like what I'm seeing here.
So Sing Sing is having a hard time of it with all that aggression from Matumba, man.
Yeah, I think it's only Ember who has killed him like every single time. 4 times.
And nearly solo every time.
Yeah. It's really crazy. I don't think I've seen a competitive Ember go this ham this early in the game.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's really amazing to see. And now gotta clear up some stacks, get even more experience.
First it's the Slark picker, now it's the Ember pickers.
Oh god.
My ranked gaming, please.
My ranked experience.
Well, the jumping in, there's a Chrono, the walk away Chrono. He has to kind of fight this, he's stuck.
The swap BGM to bites the bullet.
So Trixie just killed Jerax with that Chrono.
Well, it looks like they're all dead. He needs to jump up into the bosom of Koifa. He pulls him up, and the team is, well, okay, no jump back out. Valix comes in. Are they going to buy out for this?
No, I think he's just going to try for the solo kills here.
Bounces.
The Coconut is really angry.
Jesus, the Coconut.
Poor Bulba, I think he's going to bite the bullet.
Bulba might live here, though, because the split is not going to last that much longer. Okay, he should be dead, but maybe overcommitment? No. Oh, he wants to back out.
Nice stun.
Yeah.
The high ground there.
So he does live in the end. And we have had Sing farming up on the Ancients, 1970 gold. Getting closer towards that Blink Dagger.
So Valix is rushing the BKB and the Panda. I guess he's afraid of the Orchid and the Tide Ravage. And
yeah, definitely. The silences are so dangerous. Infest Bomb now, this time. Want to do a gank, really.
Look, the item drop.
Yeah, he's just being effective with the bottle. Nice.
Here we go, the jump is real. It's going to go right on Valix. There is going to be a lift, but the damage output is coming in from Pycat. Valix trying to evade all of those hits.
Oh, okay.
No split available, so he's going to go down there in the end. And even with the help from
the swap
there,
could be here. EGM.
Oh, he gets it.
All right, jump back though. Dodging the magic missile? Dude, don't even play.
Don't even play.
Jump.
Yeah, he got this. He got this.
He's just toying with them now.
Well, actually,
Storm has more mana,
he's
though.
out of mana.
That's my spell.
He gets away with it. Keeps jumping. And meanwhile, in bottom lane, Ember has been pushing a tower.
Yep. I think he's like, I need a minute, lads. Just let me relax for a second, get this Battle Fury.
Need to catch up.
Yeah. Well. Oh, no mana?
No,
maybe no mana. Might.
Bash?
Yeah, this is the time to bash Trixie.
That's a slow.
Cast your bash.
There it is.
There we go.
Okay, actually, they're going to go EGM.
Okay. EGM might be the one to
Take
die
the rune
now.
before dying.
Worth. Steal that bounty rune.
The Ravage comes, not enough to save, but he's going to get the boogie kill. I think Jurax, did he get the steal?
No.
He's got ball lightning.
He still has ball lightning, holding on to it.
Holy crap.
Nice.
That, if that Ravage had came like 1 second earlier.
Yeah, but that's a Ravage that gets you nothing. Like, maybe you could have killed saved the Vengeful, but you would still have been in an unfavorable position where you probably would not have killed anyone. Armlet builds onto the Lifestealer.
Save the Vengeful, is that what you mean?
Yeah, save it. I corrected myself.
Did you?
Yeah, I said kill and then I changed to save.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a long day.
You know, all of these kind of roaming about, it has really hurt the Tide because he keeps dying. He can't get the rhythm of farm. Same thing with Storm Spirit. We're like 19 minutes in and he's got, what, 1 Oblivion staff?
Yeah, that is true. And he has not had the same amount of success as Matumba Man, but very few have.
The thing is, well, like, if you rush an Orchid on Storm, the Brew is going to have his BKB before Storm has his Orchid. So it automatically loses like most of it.
Well, it's still good against Ember.
That's true.
Yeah.
Decent against Void as well.
Well, Void is going to get his BKB at some point. Bottom, they want to defend here.
It's the support seeping in, and that tree will break. He's going to lift, and they're going to try to burst Koifa. Koifa's dead. 2 supports gets a kill. Highcat thinks about coming in here. Jumps back out. Jerax sees the Storm Spirit.
He's kiting him for days.
So much mana as well. He can just keep playing with them.
Bulba with the ward.
Okay, the Death Ward is real though.
Crap.
And he actually gets a
Bulba
double
with
kill.
the place. And the bash, not even bash, just Coconut.
And Sing Sing, he goes back in. He's got to be very careful.
He's really
Ember
tanky.
Spirit's pushing mid lane right now, doing the anti-mage things. They have to back off. They're out of damage. There's no jump on Trixie, and they realize that they're diving for him and the tier 1 tower.
Look at tower.
Objective Gaming, boys. And right now, they need to blink away. Drax, double retreat.
Yeah.
Did Ember Spirit not have a TP? That was on cooldown, okay.
Yeah, it was on cooldown as he TP'd mid to take the tower as soon as the fight started going down. Maybe he could have joined there on bottom as Ravage was down, but really big play from Boba there, salvaging a little bit because Team Tinkerino had been falling behind, but
yeah,
that was nice catch-up.
The unfortunate thing is that Storm died first, so he's further and further away from that second Oblivion staff.
Yeah.
It looks like he
just bought it, did he?
He bought a piece or the whole thing?
Yeah, he's not that far away from it, man. Okay. He has it. So very close now to finishing it up, but it is going to be like a 22-minute Orchid, which is very late to be fair, because that's the timing when you start thinking BKB on a lot of heroes. Right? Kill.
Boogie. A little bit out of
really
position.
aggressive here.
Crap, that damage.
Yeah. Out of position, Boogie, and they get scouted here as they try to go for some more kills, running over a
that
ward.
That ward is
dewarded.
It's dead.
Jarek's MVP.
Gave it to Valix.
Actually, it was Boogie that pinged the ward.
Yeah.
So I think Boogie saw it first.
Okay.
Jarek's just taking his cred.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do to get the laptop.
It's a laptop, boys.
He's like, can I have a central ward, please?
Exactly. Full Orchid is now completed onto Storm. He can deliver it with the courier whenever he wants.
Oh, he's actually maxed the leap now. On Void.
Oh yeah. That's really good, because now he can jump in and get a nice chrono off. And against this team, it's pretty relevant, because you're playing with a Sky in your own team. And even Ember really likes to see some people sitting still in that.
I think you also want to have the max distance to catch the, say, the Storm Spirit.
Yeah, and to sit far back as well himself,
Exactly, yeah.
so he doesn't get Storm ulti, or Storm jumped, or Tidehunter ultied. So a lot of things about the jump just being very nice. Is that a smoke now?
Yeah, that is a smoke.
And
they got ravaged.
Haste.
Oh, they're running into supports from the left there, and Brewmaster very close to revealing the smoke.
Pykat's going first though, and if he's quick enough...
Oh,
Jarek's dead.
You dead.
I mean, even though that's a kill, I'm not sure if that's the kill that Tinker wanted.
No, it's going to be Roshan though. Like they want
They have
to
the medallion.
make the transition.
They have Venge.
Yeah.
And I think it's enough. Killing anyone and going into Roche is going to be fine. They see
You can
it.
steal though, very easily with Ember Spirit.
They see it with
Orchid
Ember.
used for the Roche.
Got 30%.
Yeah, that baits the Ember
So
jump
brilliant.
a little bit. You know, Ember wants to go.
Oh,
they're going to go for it.
BKB, is there an answer to jump in right now? Who's going to take it? It's
he
Storm
got-
Spirit that got the
with the
Aegis.
Radiant
He
killed it.
gets lifted up there. The Death Ward gets immediately cancelled. Ravage comes in a little bit late. Here comes the leap in. The Chrono, it gets like one person to swap back out. Boba runs in the corner, finally dies.
this is
Trixie's
really bad
pretty
for
low,
4
and it's
ASC.
melting for 4 anchors and a Sea Captain.
Holy crap.
Yeah, disappointed face there on Jarek's as they lose this fight really hard. And Pycat suddenly godlike. 9-0-3. And he has his full Sanjin Yasha built onto his life here. Loda will
Vroom,
approve.
vroom, vroom, vroom.
Vroom, 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 vroom.
No, you need the drums for the vroom.
So,
vroom.
4 anchors got the kill on Roshan.
Yeah,
It's a little bit of silver lining.
at least they got something right.
Yeah, but they got the Aegis on Kog'Fu, which is exactly what they wanted. Like, so.
Okay,
If they stole the Aegis with Ember, they would have won that fight, I think.
I think so too, yeah.
Okay, hindsight's 20/20, but should they have even made the attempt to do so? This
Yeah.
is 4v5 into the pit.
Never back.
Never back down.
All
You
right.
can't ask Matumba to change his motto here.
Well, in fairness, the last few minutes he's been farming quite a lot. So I'm sure someone said it. Matumba.
Farming is not backing.
He wasn't fighting
Farming
bottom
is
when
a
it was-
delayed go.
Yeah, that's like building up
Okay.
for the bigger goal. But he did go from 9 kills and 1 death to 9 kills and 4 death.
Yeah.
So
When do you get BKB on Ember usually? Like, is it an earlier shot him, like after crit? Or
against the Orchid, I would almost have gone for it before the
Hasted
crit.
regen Storm. Trixie,
They
dead.
have Boogie with the right behind them, and they have.
They're dead.
Oh, but the ulti from
Well, they
Skyrock?
have to use silence on quite far. Here comes the
Where
lift
is it?
as well. Jurax needs to get out of there. Can he
no,
get the ult? He stole something
Bonus
else.
kills?
Miscommunication there.
Some bonus kills there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If they had communicated where they were thrown, I think the Skyrock ulti could have killed.
yeah, because he held on quite long with
Well, the
that.
thing is, Koifa's got Aegis, so even though
Well,
it's a-
even killed them
Yeah.
once.
Yeah, but that might just end up getting the Skywrath killed as well, because then you reset the mana pool of the Storm and he's gonna jump even deeper.
I mean, we're at a very dangerous state of the game where if like one more fight goes pretty bad for 4 anchors, like maybe a 4 for nothing, that could be the first lane of Rex.
Yeah, true.
With the Death Force from Boba, he's big.
Yeah, he has level 11 and the Aghanims now. That's really, really strong. And we saw how good his positioning was in that fight on
the
bottom.
one in the bottom right, holy crap.
What a recovery Team Tinkerino has made, really, because they were being bullied quite a lot in the early game. Sure, they were farming good on Lifestealer, but they really saved this game.
A lot to do with Tidehunter and his ability to catch up, like with the Ancient stacking. And you can make such a huge impact with the Ravage. That I think it's...
I also think there's a very fine line when you can't run these kind of aggressive strats, or playing it so aggressively. If you just drop the ball once, like dying once or buying back once, you suddenly lose a lot of momentum. So the execution for 4 anchors needs to stay at the peak that they were delivering, and so far it has not.
Lifestealer is pretty good at dealing with the aggression as well, like with the Rage and the Fest.
It's hard to go on him.
That full AC very soon as well. He's really, really close to it. So when he has that, he can probably just rush into the enemy team. What are they really going to do? They need to drop everything to stop him, and then Storm is going to be going nuts.
So Trixie's going for the Aghanim Scepter on Void.
Yeah, we're approaching a stage of the game where 4 ASC actually just don't have any damage.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, if he goes Aghanim, will they be able to kill Pika?
Yeah, you could get a 5-man chrono, and unless it's Matoma Man getting a big crit on his Crystallis.
Yeah.
Like, where's actually the damage? Maybe you kill one with Mystic Flare, but...
It's on Team Tinkerino. That's where it is. Because, I mean, Lifestealer, Pika is just going to hit so hard. If he ever gets close to Skywrath or the Rubik, he's going to kill them in like 3 hits or something.
Infest Bomb up top.
On Tide this time, right?
Tidehunter,
Here's the thing, though. There is the Rune of Destiny in Matumba Man, so...
Does he have the DD rune?
Yes, he does.
Double damage. Oh, Koikfa's going
jumping. That's going to force out BKB. It's going to go on the support here. He does have a 4-staff.
He has no mana.
Yeah, but he has Aegis, so you can't really turn. You can't really turn on Koikfa there. Just gotta accept that Boogie is dead and TP out. So he forced out a BKB charge and killed off the Skywrath.
Is it not even worth using the Drunken Haze on him? Like as a maybe? Maybe he won't attack him?
I think the Brewmaster just wanted to get out, because even with BKB, there's a Vengeful to swap him.
Yeah.
So it's more like, get out soon. Losing a Skywrath is like nothing, but losing Brewmaster right now, he's one of the few heroes who can do anything at this stage of the game. Without
Aghanims, do you feel that the Brewmaster ulti like wears off at like 35 minutes?
Not so much, because the Vlad still buff it. Yeah. And so does the AC if you go for that build.
But Lifestealer just like 3 or 4 hits him in a...
Yeah, but if you go for Aghanims, it's even more so that the Lifestealer is going to kill it. Vladimir's actually protects them a little bit, giving the armor and giving the damage as well. So I think this is the best build for the game.
Yeah, and he should go AC next, I think.
Yeah. Just get all
They're going to have a long time, though, where they don't have AC, but Team Tinkerino do. I guess Team Tinker doesn't have
a still have that DD, though. Like, that could change a fight.
It could. I hear Pika talking about item decision, and he wants to buy a heart next.
Not bad. I mean, against 4 ASC, that doesn't...
To break high ground as well?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Break high ground, they have no damage. At least no, like, single target focus damage.
Honestly, like, when I used to see Lifestealer all the time, like, you just rage, attack the tower, and then go back. So a heart would be the perfect item for that, because you can just regen up all the damage they're doing. Even if they chrono you, you still have, like, Ravage backup and Storm Spear backup. Like.
His team didn't sound completely in on the heart decision, but I think he should go with
how much can you hear
on this one. I have very good ears.
Oh, quite far
on top lane, no Aegis.
Oh, well, that was quick.
Definitely no Aegis.
It's harder to tell what the Finstack are saying
because they're not speaking a language.
Yeah,
that you understand.
It's pretty tough. Pretty tough.
We need a Finnish dictionary. Come on.
I don't think it's gonna help. Not very much.
Oh my god.
I know how to say beer. That's
how do you say beer? Beer? Is it beer?
Kaila.
Oh.
Kaila. I think.
Kaila.
Kaila. So Storm being dead, maybe, you know, they're just gonna buyback him and defend here on top.
Do they have the need? I think you just sack this T2. It's so low already.
Yeah, but they are stronger, and they want to show that they're
EGM
stronger.
with a baby inside.
Oh wow, the baby inside the bench.
Well,
this is awkward.
It's like, do I come out here? And he does come out now.
EGM. Like, yeah, you're dying.
Yep, they're gonna try to get Boogie, but the rage is over. In fact, on the back line, Trixie dropped the kind of mannered chrono. Not sure about that one. Pycat running to the creeps.
Okay.
At this point, they should just get the tier 2. Somebody just hit
They're
the tier 2.
doing no damage to Pycat.
Storm is gonna respawn. You're on a timer
Get
right
out.
here. For ASC, have to be careful if they want to go for more.
I think they reuse.
Oh, I think they're too deep in. The punishment is coming. Woo. Look at the Storm to jump really far.
And he's jumping in right now. He finds Trixie. They're going to lose one more, but
Do they have any mana boots?
That was all the way from mid tier 2, and yeah, they just die right there.
I think that was just a strategical mistake. They got the T2, which is really what they came from.
Yeah. Discipline.
Discipline.
Get out.
But a lack of discipline.
Yeah, exactly. Because when you miss the chrono, or at least land it on one guy but can't bring him down, Aghanims on Witch Doctor tanks him up quite a bit.
Yeah. I mean,
you need to just get out.
Void hits like kitten, so
true.
Let's be real.
Let's be real.
But it's all about Skyrat. Like if they go on the Skyrat in the team fight.
Pycat has no fear right now.
Yeah, well, it's a -3 armor Skywrath. It's pretty juicy for a lifestealer.
Who has AC, Zanj, and Armlet. Oh my god. The last game, Kogfa went for a Bloodstone, and this game he's gone for the Lincolns.
I think he could go back even for the Bloodstone, but then again, the Skywrath Silence is messing him up sometimes, and BKB would be a very useful item, denying a lot of the damage, especially since the Void is not hitting that hard.
Not yet.
Any thought of getting Yules? I know it's kind of like a non-standard thing on Storm, but...
Like just to dispel the Silence, that's it?
I mean, add a utility of cycling somebody in the chrono.
You don't want to be flying yourself though for that time. I've played it quite a few times, the Yule Scepter, and trying to argue for it, but I think it's situational at best, and you don't want to be
Shadow
Amulet.
Yeah,
what a legend.
Oh, I want to see him make some big plays. Look at that, already saying, "Hey man, I could do this right here. I could be here." And they won't even know.
Give the DD to Kogfa. I guess because he's closer.
Yeah.
I mean, Pycat rages off, so. There's the Aegis. They put it on Pycat.
I heard him say, I will take this.
I don't think...
I'm learning, Waga.
I don't think they are even close to killing him once. If he gets his rage off, like,
yeah.
No
and he
chance.
did go for the heart build on Pycat.
I think that's the correct build.
Yeah.
If you get unlucky with the Ember Spirit crit, like cleave thing, it's possible you can take a lot of damage, but it's going to be hard.
Yeah, no matter how much armor you have on Pycat, you could still get splashed, but even the Vengeful has 19 armor with her medallion build. She is an agi hero, to be fair.
Yeah, true.
And she gets even more when the mech pops, so let's see how much the Ember can do in this. I think he's going to be a key hero in the defense here.
He literally... Okay, here's the
rage. Baits out Glyph.
Does he have a full heart?
Yeah, I believe it's completed. He should have the Vit Booster and the Reaver. And sneaky play from Bulba, trying to hide. Okay, he doesn't have the entire thing. Still,
do you wait on that? Like, you can farm up that much gold and...
Yeah, it's just, 800 gold. He can farm that pretty fast. And it's a big item as well. Yeah. Maybe you should just wait for it. A 5k item is worth waiting for, but also he has the Aegis.
Rage.
So
look how much damage he does.
Yeah, just burning the tower, man. The next one is going to get it.
Yeah, if the enemy team can't really do anything about it, why not just pressure, right?
So, your Team Tinker, no doubt you're very far off ahead. On the other side, 4AFC looks at the Space Siege. How many fights do they have to win in a row to actually even the game?
I think just 2. Like,
just 2?
Depends how convincing we're talking, but if you win a fight like straight out, team wipe the enemy and like lose like 2 or 3 heroes, maybe just 2 fights is enough.
This is exactly like the game we saw earlier when they had Dead Prophet and Skeleton King, the Aegis. Like the Tidehunter just sitting so far behind, and then you have Kogfa as well. Just
very
like
similar.
Amazing initiators. You have EGM for the swap as well if stuff goes wrong.
Similar handling, yeah.
Yeah, the big
and that was the Doombringer also sitting, like the Doom wanted to jump on the Tide, but he couldn't reach him.
Exactly, yeah.
That was
kind of similar with Skyrat. And
yeah, and Ember as well wants to crit on something other than Pycat, really.
Oh, there's a lift.
He has his heart now, does he?
I'm here.
No, he doesn't. Oh, did he actually?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
The heart.
so tanky.
All right, they're going to probably burn the Aegis.
leave.
Actually, though, that was a lucky dodge. Highcat's going to jump back in. Here comes the jump in of Storm Spirit. He's going to go right on Boogie. Not really doing too much right now. Might not even get the kill. Chrono disables everybody. But where's the damage? There is actually no damage. Ravage will also come out. Jerax, did he steal it? I'm not sure. We'll see it.
He got it.
He got it. The Rage is going to come out. Jerax has to throw it. He doesn't. He's dead. And it's up to Ember to do all of the distraction on the back line. Pika comes back in. Kima, he still has the Age. Jump. Blink. All right. Oh, no. There's a silence on Matumba, man. He is dead.
Yeah, and I don't think they're going to be enough to stop this. Aegis is still up as well.
Buys back, comes back in. Jumping forward, they get one kill, looking for Koifa. That's a second kill. Now you gotta run away from Pycat. Does he have any spirits left?
Pycat is the beast that you don't want to fight against.
Toggle as well.
Yeah, no one wants to fight him.
They're getting some magical bash. They're still working on it.
Team effort.
They'll get the kill. Ray Boss down, maybe. The regen is real. The armlet toggle. Can he actually get it? The mechs. Finally, they get it. Valix is going for a little bit more.
Round 2.
All right, but Sing Sing's doing the ring around the Rosie, so he could jump away. Pycat silence up and as well as chained up. They're just fighting around him.
The kite is real.
Blink, blink, blink. Oh my god, nope.
What is happening?
It's a whole lot of nope. And his team is coming back. Witch Doctor is around. Goes down to minus.
Gotta get that value.
From Pycat.
There's a silence, the blink, the clap. But man, if he ever gets off a hit, man, Pycat's dropping pretty low. Lift forward, there's a lift back, the Death Ward.
The zoner.
The one attack Death Ward.
Oh, he's low.
Shadow Amuleting.
You know, somehow 4ASC held it and pushed it back. Did they lose Rax? I don't think they did.
Holy crap.
And Pycat is like, yeah, okay, I've just tested how tanky I am and how long I can keep getting me busy. Pretty tanky.
We saw a bit of like what could happen late game with the kiting of Pycat though.
I think the saving grace is gonna be if Ember gets strong enough. Maybe we can see more things like how he killed the Witch Doctor there. He got a 900 damage crit, just bringing down the Witch really fast. They need the Ember Deeps to save them in this game.
Maybe.
I mean, the best example of that is they had a 5-man chrono.
Yeah, exactly.
And nobody died.
I think he didn't get a single
crit
Sleight of Fist into it though, did he?
Not sure where he was.
I don't think he got a Sleight of Fist into the chrono there, because he was busy fighting the Storm as he was diving, and then Storm kind of, ooh, a chrono.
And then just kind of fell into it like.
Well, he stick together.
You can click your ulti before the chrono, and then like can't stop it, and you just fly into it.
That was not the case though, but nice way to try and save his face.
I tried.
Sometimes you just gotta walk into
with
a
the
chrono.
put-downs, like.
Sometimes.
Yeah, you just gotta do it.
Yeah. It's team spirit.
Same again.
I think you just give up this Rax here.
Yeah.
The Rax is gone.
Yeah, but is it gonna be different? They're just gonna go bottom straight after if you don't do anything.
Well, the bottom wave is at least somewhat pushed out.
Does he have the second Battle Fury now?
Oh, are they gonna infest bomb at all with the Storm? Because I think they could definitely.
Shadow Amulet on Sing, is it no?
The danger of infest bomb is, they're gonna come in right now. Jax just dies.
Okay, BKB down on Brewmaster as well, so they know he can't rely on that one. If they get an infest now into Storm, I think they could go for an aggressive pick, like fake back. They could do it, definitely, but maybe just gonna back up and get some items.
Yeah. The old jump shot, you know, the moving back jump shot.
Well, Jerax gets a second chance here with this respawn time.
What was he trying to do there?
I think he was looking for a lift, but the Rage just came out sooner.
But he went like
really close
to his face.
He forced that forward for that. Or somebody forced that him forward.
Then push him in.
Go, Jerax.
Come on.
Win the game for us.
Yeah, it did not really work out that well for him. And, you know, right now there's just so much farm. What are we seeing for the Life Series, the MKB build?
He sells the Midas and he has a...
then even Brewmaster can't be safe.
Wait, so that previous team fight where they chased people out, took Pycat's Aegis, killed the Storm, Ember had to buy back. Was it even a win for AFC?
Oh, no. I don't think so.
I think if anything, it just made them fear Lifestealer more. Because they were just like, oh my god, like what does it take to kill this guy?
Yeah, they actually fought him for like 90 seconds. And
they used everything like 3 or 4 times on him.
And like that was with ulti and combinations landing perfectly. And we're like, okay, he's down to 30% HP. Now go in and click him. Someone, just step up to him.
Then they forced off Jerax again. And they're like, go get in there.
Push in Jerax.
And that's without a Death Ward in that fight.
Yeah.
Like, Death Ward was not a thing.
It was used to zone them away from him.
Yeah.
Double Battle Fury is done now on Matumba Man, so look at the splash now. If people stack up even a little bit and they get some crit on that, the damage is going to be real.
Team Tinker are playing, it's only Pika hitting the tower.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think Battle Fury is going to do anything.
I mean, if he comes in, like, actually, that's a pretty big hit.
It's very good even just for a creep wave. It still doubles the damage you splash from the creep wave, so at the very least, gonna kill that faster and try to hold your tower. And sooner or later, Team Tinker has to fight with more than just a lifestealer. And if they can get some nice splash crit,
I don't know.
Maybe they don't.
Pika like fought them all.
I'm looking for a lift. Look at Jerax. He wants a lift.
Is he doing
and
the
kill.
4-stuff?
That's a little bit too far out, and they
have silence?
They rethink about that again. There's a silence coming up. The chain and the ult being dropped. They kind of use quite a bit.
4-stuff.
High cat walks back out, but half health though. They do a lot.
It doesn't matter that much though. Look at how fast he heals.
He's got heart. Yeah.
How many 4-stuffs do Tinker have, Webbus?
Count them, Webbus.
Just
one. Yeah, just the one. Sing's 4-staff. Some damage being dealt quite quickly. Lilith being used here. Of course, there were creeps on the mid lane, disabling the backdoor protection. The problem after losing one lane or Axe, you really have even more pressure on.
This is when I tell my teammates, it's actually not that bad, because Lifestealer can't buy any more items. So therefore, every second more of this game, we are gaining more than them.
Okay, that's one way to put it. Still not convinced though, since the armlet and Sanjiasha could arguably be upgraded into better items.
That's why you're not allowed to play with me, Roger.
Face boots and travels. I would say.
Oh god, Jerax a little bit too close.
They need
some crits. All right, they clear the crit wave. At least they're clearing the crit wave much faster than before.
But they are losing.
Look at top.
Yeah, top is pushing and they are losing their power slowly. Very methodical push by Team Tinker.
This is when in a pub game someone just like snaps and he's like,
just walks in.
I've had enough of this.
Yeah. That's when the sniper just blinks into the enemy team and says, go finish.
Or Jerax 4-staffs in the Pika.
I mean, they're looking to lift Pycat and just kill him straight up.
They do the silence on him straight away.
They do lift him, and they're dropping a lot of stuff, but they lift him close. Silence? No, the wrong way of doing it.
No.
They need to split, and he's dead.
Okay.
Does he have buyback?
That's a misplay there by Boogie. Not getting the silence onto him, they really should have.
Yeah.
I mean...
Maybe he didn't have the range for
No,
Oh no, they were right next to him.
He was... There's no saving his face either. You're trying to be too nice.
I try and look at the positives in Dota games.
Now there's a buyback. No BKB.
Not a positive right now.
For Pika there is. He hasn't died yet.
True. Very easy to find positive things when you're 15 and 0.
Definitely positive.
Yes.
Oh, do you get inside? Get inside of me. I don't know.
Pretty sure Pycat gets that a lot.
Like, it must be pretty boring being on Pykat's team right now. You just sit here.
Yeah, well...
I could see Shane just jumping in as well. They're going to go on Pycat again. The lift, the perfect combo, but it's going to be back. They're going to Chrono Sing Sing and Koifa. Matumba Man gets a kill on Venge, but that's pretty much it. Where is the big Nyx? Well, I'm not sure.
Koifa is fine.
Looking for the Ravage, waiting for it.
Oh, he misses.
Finally using it.
Matumba Man, though, he needs to get out of there.
Again, but he didn't get to use it again.
Yeah, he's had it twice, but never got to use it in this game.
And Pycat just objective gaming right now.
Yeah, Matumba Man trying to fight off the enemy, but they're simply too strong for an Ember to deal with, I think. Of course, they are going to keep trying here till the very last moment. But Matumba Man walking in really aggressively, has a Spirit already.
Death Ward is still up, by the way.
Like, Pykat's like, oh, I'm done, boys, let's go.
Yeah, 16-0 sounds good, boys. Just going to hit the throne from now on.
Do they still have fantasy point things? Like, can you still...
Yeah,
I think so.
There is fantasy points. Yeah. Looking for big crits, there are none. Matumba Man needs to jump off.
He's like, here, come right over here.
Come here.
Okay, he actually just dies over there because he's like, no, I'm not jumping to you.
Oh, he's going ham now. Well, actually gets off one big crit. Gonna get killing Boba. There's a swap back in. You know,
they might take some big damage here if he gets the Sleight of Fist, but Pycat just backing off.
Here comes Pycat, though. They're all running away. Does he have Blink? The mini stun bash. He's dead. The Chrono! Oh my god! What a Chrono! But they don't any damage!
It's like Sing Sing is fine.
Thinking actually not dying to the void.
Oh my god! Look how low he is! Zoom out, weapons!
The Tickle Master. In the end, Sing Sing looking pretty happy.
120 seconds. Okay.
GG.
Ultra kill for Koikwa at the end there, but Pycat really stepping up and carrying his team. Of course, pretty good performance by the entirety of Team Tinkerino in this game.
That was an impressive like recovery performance from
That was really impressive.
How heavy must that feel when you play that strong on Matumba Man, finding that many solo kills, solo double kills in the enemy jungle, and still falling behind.
And taking their stacks as well.
Well, I mean, he played well, but it's also him and his team getting randomly picked off.
Yeah.
Like you said it right, 8-1 or 9-1, and then became 9-4 or something.
Yeah.
Do you think his item choice on, because it was just Lifestealer on his own. There was no one to cleave off. You know what I mean? Lifestealer was on his own, just smacking the tower.
The Desolator build could definitely have done some work here.
Yeah.
Desolator into multiple Dataloises or Dataloys.
Daedalus.
Yeah,
Daedalus.
that's the correct, the correct term there. Thank you, Shane.
Just more Daedalus. Daedalus and Daedalus.
Hello, Shiva.
Hello.
Hi, sure.
Wow, what a warm welcome I get. Thanks.
No.
Welcome back.
Sorry, let me argue about the Deso more.
Yeah?
I think Deso would have made them do more damage on the Lifestealer.
Yeah.
But I think the only way they were going to win, because they're so far behind, is you pray to the RNG for crits. Like, just clear the team. And then you deal with the Ray boss.
Yeah.
Because
Deso into double crits. Pretty good build.
Sure.
Yeah, it's good.
But
I think Scotty could have been pretty good in this game as well, even though
I doubt they would have less damage than they have now.
But they had no control for him. Like, he just ran at them.
Yeah, but they would be in the same position, I think. Just lacking damage. Even the Void dealing, like, how long was he punching Sing Sing there?
Yeah.
Sing Sing was just not caring at all.
All right, sorry, I keep cutting you off.
No, you don't. No, it's fine. My only question was Lifestealer. Like, we're gonna see more?
I think it's a
because we haven't. This was the first time we saw him.
Mostly the
right?
combo with Storm.
Yeah,
without Storm, he's
really
nothing.
Whoa.
Oh.
Nothing.
I think Pycat was 16-0.
Yeah, because of Taxi.
Because of Taxi.
Nothing.
And the reason that Storm worked because the cores that were picked really didn't have much lockdown.
Yeah, true.
Fair enough.
Well,
we have, of course, got a winners interview. It's not the Lifestealer. It's not the Storm, but not less important.
The brain.
Bruno is standing there together with Bulba.
Thank you very much, Shiver. And here I am with Sam Bulba. How do you pronounce your last name? Sosale, Sosale?
Sosale.
Sosale? Yeah. Good. Never knew that. Like, I always wondered. So, tell me, what the fuck was the first game? Dude?
We had a convoluted draft.
Yeah, how about that?
I think the Wisp pick was bad, and the Timbersaw pick was quite weak. So that kind of screwed up everything. And we had some misplays. And just overall, like, our supports couldn't really do anything.
Like, I just want to tell you, like, watching Pycat play Tide Hunter and then Lifestealer, I think he plays a better Lifestealer than a Tide Hunter.
Yeah.
So keep drafting that to him.
Okay.
But on the plus side, things went very well on game 2. So you went to like Storm Spirits, Lifestealer, and you went aggressive on them. But at the beginning of the game, Matumba Man, the Ember Spirit, was going everywhere. Like, did you feel at some point like, oh fuck, looks like game 1?
I think we had missed. I think he shouldn't have been able to do what he did in that game, and he shouldn't be able to run into our jungle like that. With what
Whose fault was that?
I think all of ours. I think I can't say much, but yeah, just he shouldn't have been able to walk into our jungle like that.
Fair enough. Okay, so you just played your first 2 games today. You won versus MVP Phoenix 2-0, and you won 1-1 versus 4ASC. So you're off to a decent start. It's 3-1. It's pretty well. Tomorrow you'll have to play a lot of games, I think, right? No, actually tomorrow you don't play, and then you will play Saturday, Sunday, a lot of games. But you will have Koikva here by that time.
I think so.
And I need you to not grab here because this is a transmitter.
Oh, oops.
Don't do that. Okay. I think Koikva is coming, right?
I think so.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Is it like any difference, like playing with him from his house? Like, is it better to have him here for you?
Obviously, it's better to have him here. It's hard to talk to him about the games or anything. And usually when we draft, we don't usually, like, we talk together as a team. And he usually has his own suggestions, so it's hard to, like, not have him here, obviously.
Okay, so even with a handicap, you went 3-1. The next games will be Saturday, Sunday. Remember, you have to play another 5 matches, which is essentially against any team that's not 4ASC and MVP Phoenix. EG and C9 are also on those last 2 days. So best of luck to you. Hope tomorrow you'll have a day off. Do you have to play any other matches tomorrow, like any other tournaments?
I think we have like a D2L game or something.
Okay, well, use that as a practice as well. You going to go to the movies?
I think maybe we will.
What do you want to watch?
I think Singh wants to see Interstellar really badly. So
Okay, so if you're on Twitter and you follow these guys, you can spoil the end of the movie.
What the hell, man? Are you serious?
And you shouldn't go on Twitter.
You're serious? Wow.
So no harm done, no hard feelings. Congratulations once again. And with that, I'll let you go and we'll go back to Shiver. That will show us the standings, the schedule, and for me, that's it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.
That's just absolutely so horribly cruel.
Yeah, that was especially cruel. But since we're on the topic of Twitter already, like one more person has to go and follow Shaynomad because he's been refreshing here. It's like 99 right now.
I don't like the 99s.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's at Shaynomad on Twitter, guys. There you have it.
I say nothing interesting ever.
It's at Waga Gaming, at Luminous. What is Luminous Inverse?
At Luminous Inverse.
At Luminous Inverse and at Shiver Gaming. There you go. At Statsman Bruno.
What are we looking at?
I'm pointing to Bruno. And
Don't
of course,
give him a shout out. He just was so mean to people.
Only follow him if you're gonna.
he hasn't seen the movie yet.
Okay, yeah,
So,
true. You can tweet to
This
Bruno.
is your time.
No,
to
Bruno has
spoil.
seen it.
Oh, okay. Don't
Well,
do
just
that.
find out what shows he's watching and
Yes.
spoil that shit too.
Yeah.
Spoil everything.
Just stalk him and spoil him.
Yeah. We do have, of course, we've had 5 series of games today. So let's take a look at what the standings were at the end of today. These are our 5 games. We got, of course, 4 anchors playing a total of 6 matches. They actually did really well. I mean, they won 4
and 2.
They went negative today.
They went 4 and 2.
Did it not?
Oh, they
4
did.
and 2.
The positive.
Nice.
Sorry,
4 and 2 is-
look, when I see 4 anger and 0-2, I was like, oh, they
Yeah,
went 0-2.
well, fair
I
enough.
thought the exact same thing as you.
Mistake. It was
I don't know, I'm tired.
Virtus Pro Classic went negative. They won 1. They lost 3, unfortunately for them. And Virtus Pro Polar went even in a 2-2. And Tinker, of course, went in a 1-1. So
Tinker
that's
also
the day.
played MVP, and they won 2-0 against
Yes,
MVP.
this is true. Let's take a look at the standings today, like how that brings us. And there you have it, 4 anchors leading the charts. And now 4 anchors is also the team that has played most games. And
they
the only
have
2
played
teams...
Tinker.
Yeah.
So,
The only 2 teams they still have to face is like EG and Cloud9.
So let's say they lose all of the games, right?
Yeah.
Because Cloud9 EG are good opponents. They will be 6 and 8. Will that be good enough for top 6?
you're the math guy. I was actually going to ask you. So, if
I'm
you
pretty
don't know...
sure it's
Yes.
good enough.
Yes,
That's
Grant.
good enough.
I'm pretty sure it's good enough in a group of 8, right? I think
I mean,
so.
everybody still has to face Cloud9 and EG.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
that's a fair call.
Because
So-
the 2 bottom teams, I think, are not going to have 6 wins in that.
Nope,
Just saying.
you're right.
What do you think they're going to have?
I'm already
math.
right. Okay.
14?
Yeah.
All of them are going to have 14. Nobody knows.
Okay, so tomorrow we're gonna have a set of 4 games, or 4 2-game series, I should say, and that will include EG and Cloud9. They haven't been here yet. They arrived over the course of the day. Some of them have been practicing in the LAN cafe already. First 2 will have EG, second 2 will have Cloud9, and 4 anchors will play the last games of the group stage, of entire stage 2, and then they're off. And Classic Virtus Pro and MVP Phoenix there as well. Any predictions? Are you gonna say like Cloud9 and EG are gonna win it all?
Okay, EG 2-0 against Classic, Virtus Pro. EG 2-0 for AFC. Cloud9 1-1 for AFC. And Cloud9 2-0 MVP.
So almost everything 2-0 apart from 4 anchors.
Yes.
I'm with Lumi, except for the last prediction. I think it gonna
Could
be
be
a
a
1-1 with C9, because can go either
Standard
way.
Cloud9
I'm going to
throws.
say 2-0 to MVP in the last game. I'm going to say they're
Okay.
going to come back.
Wow.
They've been training hard. I believe, yeah. I saw them today again, and they did some really good stuff, but it didn't work out in the end. But
But I guess then everybody is agreeing that EG is gonna win all like flying colors.
yeah.
So all of our
tomorrow.
days, tomorrow, but all of our days so far has been running
Actually-
out of like longer than schedule. What?
It depends if there's jet lag involved.
Okay.
Did
So
you see the
Okay.
the
confidence from
whiny
Zai, though?
Americans.
So Zai, he's
like
local.
so confident.
He has no jet lag.
He just carries them. It's fine.
He will carry them, I think. We did have, I saw a tweet from Arteezy like maybe an hour ago saying he just woke up.
Okay,
So that means that
that's
he
good.
will still be jet lagged.
Oh,
no,
they're
it's
fucked.
not.
No, it's not really good. For reference, it's,
And they have
you
the
know,
morning matches.
Yeah.
It's midnight now,
It's midnight.
so he would be probably tired again by the time it is actually time for
Go
him
back
to
to
play.
bed, RTZ.
Yes,
Go to
sleeping.
sleep.
probably the way to go. But yeah, we're going to see that tomorrow. We're going to be live at 1400 CET again, so same time as today. Make sure you tune back in then, and we'll see you tomorrow. Of course, once again, also thank to our sponsors, ASUS and NVIDIA. Without them, we wouldn't be here. And I heard something else, but I couldn't decipher that, so that's it.